Alrighty. Hopefully the stream will work today. Hi! Last minute, but we wanted to go ahead and try and stream the next couple weeks before Thanksgiving here in the US. Um, we just finished up Halloween, and I know I haven't posted it to YouTube yet, but our last stream with Jen Bunny was a lot of fun. But today we are going back to solo play, and we are going to play a game called Black Book. It is a Slavic Myth RPG slash card game. So let's get into it and try it out. So, go and get the game started here. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And jump over here. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Ooh, pretty. Then I saw on the right hand of him who sat on the throne a scroll with writing on both sides and sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a mighty angel proclaim in a loud voice, "Who is worthy to break the seals and open the scroll?" But now one in heaven or on earth or under the earth could open the scroll or even look inside it. New game! Let's see. For anyone who wishes to experience the story, apprentice, so Zatka, normal difficulty, Koldnia, increased difficulty. Well, since it's our first playthrough, we will go with Zatka, the normal difficulty. Music's a little loud for me, so let's see. Lower the volume for me at least. And let me know if the music is too quiet when you join, and we will go from there. All right. Znatka. Z-N-A-T-K-A. Znatka.
Once upon a
Alright.
time, evil spirits dwelled here in these lands, and in a sense, they still do. I will tell you a story. It happened long ago, even before the revolution. It happened here, not far from Cherdin. I heard my grandmother tell it. A man was fostering an orphan girl. He was a Noah. Everyone called him Old Yegor. She didn't want to become a witch, but he taught her his craft. She was to be married to a special young man. I can't recall what exactly happened, but this young man took his own life. He was later buried beyond the gates of the churchyard.
That's not great to
Which
start
meant
a wedding.
that he would pass straight to hell. As for the orphan, Vasilisa, she refused to accept it. She was intent on bringing back his soul from the inferno. To do this, she would need to break the 7 seals of the Black Book, which Old Igor kept, and retrieve him. And it was for that reason that Vasilisa agreed to become a witch. But to become one, she needed to be initiated in a banya or at a crossroads. And so, Vasilisa set out for the crossroads.
To the crossroads! Game developed by Morchka. Chordin Urzid, Perm Governante, 1879. Eyelashes, no, why? Oh, there we go.
I slept poorly last night. been waiting, hoping for you to return. But you haven't. You never sat at the table. Where are you now, sweetheart? Where are you headed?
Oh, it's so sad.
Relatives. And from the warm summer, you departed. There's no entrance or exit for you, it seems. Cold Mother Earth. There isn't even a churchyard fence to hold on to. Enough. I don't believe you would do this to yourself. It'll all be well. All will be well. I'll accept this knowledge from Grandpa, though I know what you thought of that. But there's no other choice. I'll drag you from that rope myself. Sleep for now. Sleep. I won't be long.
Welcome to the game Black Book. See L to look around, R to select points of interest. Okay. So we've got a thicket, grave, candles, or to the crossroads. Let's turn these candles off.
They didn't bury him in the holy ground. I need to go to the crossroads. The pine needles are golden with the sun already.
To the crossroads we go. Ooh, an herb. Adam's Head. Adam's Head heals minor wounds, a useful thing in any journey. Cool. There's a field. Oh, is it not going to let me in the field? Or am I just not in the right space to enter the field?
Spring is so hot this year.
To the crossroads! Into the creepy woods. If we can get around a fence. Go.
The darkness of the night is filled with anticipation. You're at Mikhail's crossroads, along with old Yegor. You know the ritual that has to be done, but you've never thought of what might happen once it's complete. However, the time to draw the circle has come.
Golbet. Old Igor. Milepost. Let's talk with old Igor.
Where have you been? It will be midnight soon. Go over there, by that milepost. Everything you need for the ritual you'll find over there. Take the candles, we'll light them and draw a circle.
What's over there?
The crosses look old. It seems people were buried here quite some time ago.
Ritual candles. Candles. Old and enchanted candles from old Igor's house. With their help, you can draw a circle that can offer protection against evil spirits. I think we should do that because there's a lot of blinky eyes in the woods here. Ooh, herb. More Adam's Head. Cool. Alright, so we have the candles. Do we go back to Igor or do we continue on? There's no other interactions yet. So maybe we go talk to Senor Igor. Yegor. Oops. I wasn't on him.
Clearly, the Galbets here mark the graves of the unclean. Otherwise, why would they be near a crossroads?
Igor.
Well done, Vasilisa. Now let's draw a circle. Be careful not to leave any gaps, otherwise we'll be crushed by evil spirits.
Yes, Igor. Alright. Make the circle. No gaps.
I've made a circle. Is it all right, Grandfather?
The circle is drawn. No gaps, good. Too late to dither now.
Think that I can help him?
Sure you can. You can do anything when you have the book. So says the legend. Well, go on. It's time for you to take my knowledge. Such a long time we've spent together. Parting with it is bittersweet. Well, take it.
The book.
Would you look at that? What power emanates from the book? The seal is open. It seems great sorcery lurks in you. Well, think about it later. Now speak the words I taught you.
Read the spell.
I'll get up without crossing myself, but I will go to the crossroads. On the crossroads, I'll draw a circle and step into it. And I shall speak. Good merchants, come and buy my cat. For this cat, give me neither inconvertible ruble nor a fine hat, but bestow me with knowledge of the dark and eyes with vision sharp. So as I have said, so it will be. My words are stone.
Dun dun dun.
Here are
Ooh.
your merchants. Now listen carefully if you value your life.
Okay. Hello,
To
Woof.
become a witch, you have to defeat this demon. Time for your first Zagavar.
Zagavar. Okay. Welcome to your first battle. Each battle consists of turns. You and your enemy take turns, but you always get to go first. You win when you destroy all enemies before you, reducing their health to 0. Okay. Dabuk! Yes, we have Dabuk. This is the Black Book. It contains all of your Zagavars. Try using the page Oriz. Wait, hold on. Let's say this right. Urazi. Press the end turn button to recite your Zagavar. Alright. Urazi. And end turn. Ooh. The pages you had the previous turn have changed. The book alters the pages each turn. Okay. Enemy attacks can be blocked with defenses, which are the blue shields. Defense shields you from damage, but disappears on your next turn. So it's a one turn only, okay? Recite the page Abdelier, which has the defense effect shield. Abdelier. Let's use it. We have 5 defense.
Such enchanted words protect from demons, but this protection fades quickly.
Thank you, Igor.
Now draw up a complete Zagavar.
Zagavar. Let's do it. Okay, you may combine several pages into a Zagavar. Okay. You can currently recite a maximum of 3 pages, as indicated by the empty slots at the top of the screen. A Zagavar consists of orders and keys. You can currently recite a Zagavar consisting of 2 orders and 1 key. And it looks like that's at the top corner of each page card. You can see the type of page order at the upper corners. Okay. So he has 9 health left. What do we have? Got some good defense. So let's use one of everything. So we'll use that, and we'll use 1 key. Raba. Let's do it. 5, 3 gives us 8. 8 defense.
Good job, Vasha. This demon is nearly beaten. A couple more spells to rid the world of it.
Hello! Hello, Timepiece. The Black Book helps you predict your enemy's actions. Study the enemy's intents carefully to upset their plans. Okay, so he is going to hit me for 1. And I need to get him for 5. Waste deals 3 attack each turn, ignoring the defense. Okay. Oh, but he only has 5, so if we do this 4, and we do a Ruda, and he should be gone. We'll do 1 bless. Increase the attack of each page by 2. -1. Go for it. I have 2 of the best fathers in my chat. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, hello, Snake.
Take that, you mangy hellhound.
This thing looks so cool.
Well, now, Vasha, answer this maw. You'll be a witch as soon as you return.
Oh, goody.
Well, safe travels.
Thank you, Agar. Here we go! Into the Maw of Hail. Ooh, doggy. Dun dun dun. Make the base twitch. Here we go. Alright, so we're still in our circle. Is there anything else to do? Just Black Rift. Let's go. Let's walk it, Vasha. Because that's not creepy.
Oh, is that you, Vasilisa? I should congratulate you, for the first seal is open. Only 6 remain.
Okay.
Oh, but will you be able to open the rest?
I will try.
This is another matter entirely.
Do we ask for clues about the seals, or do we ask who it is? Ah, hi Maria. Hi Nolan, little baby. Let's see. I think I want to know who it is.
What sort of devil are you?
How rude, Vasilisa.
Ooh, I angered it. Oops.
I'm your chief advisor. It is I who grants you the powers of a Khaldun.
Ooh, it's my patron, everybody.
We will become better acquainted in time, I presume.
Okay. Tell me about the seals,
How
please.
do I open the seals?
Oh, can't figure it out by yourself, girl?
Sir,
I'm disappointed in you.
I just wanted knowledge. I didn't need the ridicule. It's okay. We'll just... No, we'll just leave. You don't want to tell
Let
me anything,
return to
it's
the land
fine.
of the living.
Not just yet.
Okay.
Have you forgotten your purpose?
No, but you're not
I
telling
made
me
you a
anything.
witch.
Ah, I've been named a witch now.
How
That's good.
many demons will you take on for your service?
We'll be conservative. We'll take 1.
Surely I will only need 1 at most.
We do not assign fewer than 3 imps, Vasilisa.
You didn't tell me that.
I'll pick out the best among Yegor's old imps for you.
Well, thank you.
Now go. Perhaps we'll meet again. If you manage to open the seals.
I will. It said the title.
What? Well, are you awake? The sun rose while you were coming to. Had to drag you home. I understand it's not easy to pass through the devil's domain. So, you've seen it?
Huh? Are we home? Seems like it was all a dream. The devil made me a witch.
Well, then it is a good day. What did I tell you? You should have become a witch a long time ago.
New belly yeah.
Well,
Huh.
what's done is done.
Wonder what that is.
The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one.
Hi, snickering girl.
Here's the second seal, the aspen one.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but what spirit is the aspen one? I'll have to rack my brain a bit. Maybe there's something in the books?
Sure.
You yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down. The news of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Susetkes who told the heads of the families.
Susetkes?
Now people will come to you for advice. I am old now, not many teeth left. My Koldun powers are waning.
Oh, poor old Igor.
Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem. Well, while you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's only one left. He's waiting behind the door. Look around for a start. Your book is over there, on the table. Do you remember how I taught you bookbinding?
In character, yes. Christina, no.
Afterwards, see to that visitor of yours. Some evil spirit has been giving him trouble. Got it?
Uh-oh. Got it. Yes,
I got
let's
it,
get to
Grandpa.
work.
Time to get to work.
Look for the spirits around the district. Maybe we'll get lucky with the seals. We should not tarry. Who knows? Perhaps after 40 days have passed, we won't be able to help. God bless.
Thanks, Igor. Okay, so we've got visitors to the Black Book, or we could talk to old Igor, who looks like he has something else he wants to
So,
say.
Vasya, have you taken well to learning the mystical arts? Are you curious enough to learn some more?
Of course. Ispa.
How's our Isba built?
It was built long ago. Lots of people have lived here since. More than half a century ago, it seems. All according to old rituals. You know them by now. But I don't remember who built it. My grandfather, I suppose.
No.
to go.
I have to go, Grandfather. We'll talk later.
Okay, let's look in our book. On the screen, you can change the page composition of the Black Book. On the right side, you can see the current page composition of the Black Book. On the left side are pages available to you, but not in current Black Book composition. You can categorize pages with special filters. You might receive pages that are currently unavailable as battle or task rewards. Okay? You can alter the page composition of the book. To craft new pages, you need rubles. Cool. The Black Book volume will stay within the limits of a maximum and minimum number of pages. You may also save 3 different sets of pages and change them as needed. In time, you will uncover even more Black Book pages, which are sealed away at present, because 7 seals. Got it. You can change the composition of the Black Book at any time except during combat. Cool. So first, what do we have? So our orders, we have Rahel, Skorthit, Yodli, Yorzi. So we've got mostly blessings with waste and fight. And then our keys are Ikla, Ruda, and Raba. Okay. So the last time around I was able to use 2 scrolls, 1 key. And we've got 3 of the blessing, or 3 of the Odli, 3 of the Orsi, which are straight combat and defense. We've got a waste that deals 3, ignoring the defense. Got 2 of those, and then we've got 1 blessing, which increases the amount of attack by 2. Okay, and then for our keys, we have a well-versed. The page effect amplifies by 1 for every other page of the same color. So I'm assuming white is what it's talking about. Then we've got Ruda, which is another kill, and Oraba, which is more defense. And we currently have Aquila, well versed. Oh, and this does it, but I have to have 12 rubles. Okay, interesting. So then, if I want to go, so that's the pages. Then we have our map, which we can't really navigate very yet. We don't have any items except candles, which we got from the ritual. Wait. Oh, there we go. Oh, right, we have our herbs. We got some Adam's head, so we do have replenishable health. And then the mill that stood still. The man from Vetka once lived in our village. He would tell us stories. One involved a miller that had to make offerings to a shishika, or else she would prevent the mill's mechanism from turning. As an offering, he gave part of his stores of flour, grain, and breadcrumbs. On one occasion, he forgot and offered nothing. Sure enough, the windmill ground to a halt. When the man went to investigate inside the mill, there was the shishka sitting on the grinder, threatening him with her finger outstretched. She suddenly vanished. The miller gathered some tobacco and threw it at the shadows in the corners of the mill at midnight. The windmill started to turn again, and the shishka stopped causing mischief. That's interesting. Then cold initiation. Let's see, 1 of 2. Okay. It isn't easy being a Kolden. Becoming one is a terrifying experience. People tell a lot of stories. One in particular comes to mind. A man decided to push his neighbor for changing the boundary of his field to a neighboring one. He went to a Kolden and asked, "Give me a chort with which to curse my neighbor." The Kolden replied, "It's not as simple as that. Do as I say and you will have your chort." He then told him that they would need to go to a banya at midnight. So the man gathered his courage and took along his rifle and his cross. Oh, it was scary at the banya. He loaded his gun with his cross and shot at the hearth. A fiery dog emerged and opened its maw. The only option was to climb inside, and even though his instincts told him to, he stopped himself from making the sign of the cross. He recalled at the last moment that if he did so, he would lose his hand. He climbed down into the hearth, of course. What would you have done? As soon as he entered the maw, he saw fidgety little people sitting behind set tables. "I want 1 small chort with which I can curse my neighbor." The imps replied matter-of-factly, "We come in no fewer than 3. The man awoke in the banya with 3 chorts. "Father, give us work. We want to eat." He gave them a cat to curse and some other small tasks. More and more chorts appeared. He tried to keep up with the demands of the chorts, but he soon grew exhausted in mind and body. In the end, the chorts took to entertaining themselves with the villagers until all of the inhabitants were cursed. That's ominous. I technically have chorts then, right? Because I have 3 imps, potentially. Let's see what that does. Right. Let's look at the, let's see, on Masticon. Oh, this is the encyclopedia thingy. Okay, Izba. The Izba is a traditional Russian countryside dwelling. They are commonly found in forest steeps, and on the banks of rivers. Usually, izbas are built from conifers. On forest steppes, izbas are sometimes built from birches, even though this type of tree is rarely used in construction. The interior of an izba is laid out according to tradition. Coins and other offerings to the guardian spirit of the house are placed on the shelf in the red corner. By tradition, the hearth uh, uh, the hearth was always placed diagonally to the red corner. And they said birch, right? And our next seal is aspen. So maybe that'll be something for later. Kuldan initiate. Let's see. As in any neophyte initiation, the sorcerer called Kuldan has to pass through the maw of the beast at the crossroads, a banya, or whatever may constitute a boundary space. Most often the initiation took place at a banya, and that is why the beast is often represented by a fiery dog. In different cultural traditions, the neophyte has to pass through the maw of the totemic ancestor. Interestingly, in the Chardin region, this tradition has been partially preserved. In the geographic zone where Russian people interact closely with the Komi people, Kuldans have to pass through the maw of the white swan, capercaillie, pike, lizard, or bear. All of these are totemic ancestors of Komi Parmesians, and we can see the evidence of this in traditional bronze plaques and amulets. Hell yeah, history! Let's go! Alright, crossroads. Crossroads are one of the key points of travel between the world of the living and the depths of the underworld. It is a place that exists as a boundary between worlds. That is why the heroes of fairy tales often stop at a crossroads. They must choose their path. However, any path they choose leads to the world of unliving, the so-called Trivioto Trasatovo, or the faraway kingdom. It is here that they must battle the serpent, or Koshi, who embodies the undead, as well as overcome other difficult challenges. Alright, last one is Chardin Uzd was located in the northern part of Parmgwinia. Fino Finno-Ugric beliefs were closely interwoven with those of Christianity, creating a unique cultural blend. The first trade route from Europe to Asia passed through Chirden, transforming every river, creek, mountain, and hill into a part of European and Asian history. That's very, very cool. Alright, so last is knowledge. Ooh, we got a knowledge tree! Woohoo! Okay, so first we have Black Speech, and currently we have Knowledge of Orders. Increase the number of orders of your Zogwar by 1. At level 19, we can increase the number of keys in a Zogwar by 1. Let's see. Increase the damage, increase the value of shield. Golden's tricks allowed to change one card. Oh, interesting. Okay. And then we've got knowledge, number of active slots, shop prices reduced, increase the number of items that can be used per turn, and visiting peasants brings 10 ruples more in gifts. That's good. Alright, book handling. Draw an additional order page, draw an additional key page, or page creation cost is reduced. So that's good. And then Demon's Gifts. Chorts bring 5 ruples more on job completion. Trick 1 is you can send 1 chort on a meaningless job. And then Demonology. Chort specialities and job types are visible. Good to know. We don't have anything to actually buy these knowledge trees. So onward and upward time for a visitor.
Oh, God bless Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
God bless.
I come bearing gifts. Some flour for your household. Please, hear me out. I won't waste your time. I'll tell you straight away. Something terrible is happening at the mill. We were working in the night when suddenly we heard some strange sounds. Then a shadow began to darken in one of the corners. Such a deep blackness. We ran for our lives. You are known for your knowledge in these matters. What should I do now?
Oh, it's a good thing we actually read that story, huh?
During the night shift at the windmill, he heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows. What could be behind such emanations?
Peasants, spirits, and fiends will all seek your advice and help in affairs of witchery. After all, you are a knower. If you answer a knowledgeability question correctly, you will receive an experience reward. Sometimes your answers will influence in-game events. To recognize the correct answer, you will have to carefully study your surroundings and onomasticon, which we did, which you can open at any moment in your menu, so that's good. You can also receive a hint by pressing your knowledge button, however, you will get only half the experience. Alright, so this one, let's see. Because he had the black shadows, it sounds like the story we read. So it's definitely the
Why
demon.
do you work at night? Demons are at work.
Jesus Christ.
Well, how do you think the millstones turn? Not by the wind alone, obviously. It's forbidden to work a windmill after nightfall.
But what do we do now? I did everything right when I built it. Please, help me. I have this old item that you might find useful.
You'd better cough it up if we help you. All right, Vasya. Look into what's going on with that place. The demon there may be of use to us, you know?
I'll find out what's going on with you, Chort.
Oh, thank you. I was told you wouldn't let me down. Goodbye for now.
He's not your average miller. Usually they consort with a leshy, but this miller has some chort. Well, I'll study these seals while you're off dealing with the mill.
Okay.
And to make your trip a bit easier,
Aw, he gave me more
take
Adam's
this
head.
herb. It is called an Adam's head. It will heal you up if anything goes sideways.
Thanks, Igor.
Time for you to be on your way. Evil spirits won't quell themselves. Well, you get all that? Wanna ask anything else?
I think we're good. We read the story about the other miller,
Got it, grandfather.
so I think we're...
Wait!
We have a
One
heading.
more thing. I've sent a Chort to Kusheva village. He must have cursed someone. Go there and fix it. You'll earn some money in process.
All right, Grandpa.
So an extra chort. Okay. You are now on your travel map. Every night it will display different locations. You may go on your way only after you speak to all of your visitors. You can visit any available location. However, your health recovers only after you accomplish your task and return to the ISPA. Your goal: visit the main task location, which is the exclamation mark. However, you can't reach it without visiting all the other locations along the way. The game auto-saves each time the location changes. You can also save your progress manually, in which case the game will save as soon as you enter a new location. Okay? You can open the map by clicking on your present location. Okay. We wish you the best of luck exploring the northern lands of Cherden Yesod. Cool. Alright, so there's, not far off is the mansion, Kushna village, so that's the extra money that he said we could earn. And figure out that short, and then eventually we need to make it up to the windmill, which from the story sounds like we might need to find tobacco. So hopefully maybe somewhere along the way we'll either find or bargain for some tobacco, if I'm remembering the story we just read correctly. So, looks like those are locked. So either we just go to the riverbed or we go to the mansion. I'm all for side quests. So let's head to the mansion first so we can go take care of his extra chort.
You stealthily creep by the village houses. At least, you thought you were being stealthy. You hear a familiar voice calling out from one of the windows overhanging the street.
Slusher, wait! I have business with you. Hush! We'd better whisper. I've got this neighbor and I hate her guts. So curse her a bit, will you? Use a killer curse or something. Not a strong one. I've got a gift ready for you.
I'm gonna
I'm
decline.
not that kind of witch. Just so you know, I don't just go firing off curses left and right.
Haha. Alright. Tukushva.
You notice a noisy family gathering in front of one of the houses. It's unusual to see an entire family out on the street at this hour. Strange, muffled sounds are coming from inside their house. Falling cutlery, furniture moving around.
Good evening to you, Vasilisa. God himself has sent you to us tonight. Everything has been turned upside down in our house. The enemy of man is haunting our house. The devil himself is here. Everyone is scared senseless.
How did it manage to get in here? It's no simple matter for a chort to get inside a human dwelling. What did you do yesterday?
We just had some tea. Natalia likes it a lot. She's quite fond of tea. Then we prayed and went to sleep. And in the middle of the night, it all started.
Tea time turned into a chort invasion. I wonder why these demons appeared in the first place.
Let's see. X for knowledge ability. Tea time turned. Did they forget to cross it or close the windows? It's tea time, hot. Let's do cross the tableware.
And did you make the sign of the cross over the samovar?
That must be it. We didn't mark the samovar with a cross.
You must do this. And please remember next time.
You're such a great knower, Vasya. Please, won't you help us? Don't leave us this way.
I will.
Oh, very well. I will help you. It's no good sleeping on the street, is it?
Thank you, Vasilisa. Have some milk for you, Johnny.
You come inside the izba. Everything is in complete disarray. The Chorts have certainly had their way here. You make the sign of the cross and take a couple of careful steps deeper inside.
Let's explore the
The demons have made a mess. They threw the dishes and cooking pots around, but luckily, the brass utensils seem to be intact. The most damaged part is the shrine in the corner. The icon cases are damaged, and the candles are broken. You approach the overturned samovar. Suddenly, it shakes and starts to move, and red eyes light up the darkened room. A demon is here.
Ready, fight! Some of us short. Okay. So the samovar is defensive 5, but the other one wants to attack for 4 and has higher health. So let's use this on that one. You've just added a page that contains a status effect to your Zagavar. Status effects usually reduce their value each turn. Okay. Carefully choose the right moment and the right place in the Zagavar for pages with status effects. Okay, so that one's going to that because it can ignore the defense. He's going to fight, and he has the most health. Let's see. Do I have Bless? I do. So we do Bless, and then we fight this one. I think that's a good first move. Okay. So then let's get our own. Let's see. He's got a defense now. So we need to kill that one to stop him from doing defensive. So we've got 9 left. We can't kill him outright. So let's do that. Let's do this. And what was it? Amplifies the white. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, that one's almost gone. That one still has a 5 defense. Let's see. Yeah, all defenses. Okay. So let's use an Arazi on that to finish up the job. And that. Alright, good defense. He has no more defense now, which is good. So we can just do all attack. Well, not all. Maybe do the key of defense for Rava. And he doesn't have defense. So 4, and a defense for myself. We'll get hurt a little bit. Okay. Then we're down to 7. So we could do, let's see. Yeah, we'll do 1 waste, do 1 oddly, and then we'll do a roll to get him down for next time. Five left. And he can't attack as much. Ha 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 ha. Cool. Alright, good timing to try and get him down. 3. And that's it, because he'll be done. Right? Yeah! Did it! Okay. Choose a new page. So, firmer than stone. Firm. The page remains active for 1 turn and affects other pages, aka the well-versed. So firm 1 gives 1 attack all enemies. So that's a multi-attacker. Firm ward, increase defense for 3 at the beginning of each round. Or firm piety, increase defense value in pages for 3. You know what? Being able to hit multiple enemies is a very good tool. Oh, we got 7 rubles. Very cool.
The elders of the family bow to you and thank you for helping them. They also give thanks to God for bringing you here. The girl, Axinia, assures you that from now on every jar in the house will be crossed.
There you go. No more jar demons. Okay. Down to Old Riverbed. Let's see, can I go there or do I have to go one at a time? Oh, I just have to hold down A. So that's silly.
The silver glow of the moon catches glimpses of the foul water. The chilled northern night air is split by dull croaks.
Well,
coming
luckily
from the
all of my
swamp.
T's are well crossed and closed, so we're fine. Let's see. Chill northern night split. Let's Let's draw a
You
circle.
quickly draw a circle on the soft swamp soil and light the candles. A moment passes, then another. Finally, a demon appears and lunges at your defensive circle.
Haha. Hello, Chort. Okay. He's got 19 health. He wants to hit for 4. So if we do 3 waste and an oodly, or 2 waste and an oodly, I think we'd be good. Or do we just, yeah, Raba. So we'll still get hit by 1, but that should be okay. We'll have a double on him. Alright, so that's gonna hit him for 5. So, math. 5 plus 4 is 9. So again, if we hit, and we just well-verse, he should be gone. I can math! Alright. So we have a Keela, a lock that gives firm, or a firm well-versed. So Nava, we kind of already got Gilas, which it says at the bottom. So firm 3 or a firm 1 with a well-versed. I think we'll go Nava. We did it! Okay. So that's a scythe to the woods. Actually, you know what? Hold on. We've got money to spend and things to read, apparently. Okay. Ritual behavior. Ritual, or behavior reinforced by custom, is inseparable from mythology. It is often believed that specific events are consequences of another. For instance, a peasant suffering misfortune after forgetting to cross himself is perceived as being punished for not observing a ritual. This has resulted in all sorts of popular beliefs. Dishes not locked away at night, or crossed become a refuge for evil spirits. A sick child or a changeling needs to be thrown across the threshold of a house inhabited by spirits who were lured there by the killing of a rooster during its construction. After some time, the underlying reason for the ritual becomes forgotten, leaving behind only the ritual itself. um, yeah, some crazy rituals definitely happen when you don't know better. All right, and then red corner. Okay, I think this one was new. Yeah. The red corner is one of the most important and mystical places in an isba. It is similar in importance to the hearth since it plays a central role in the home. It is most commonly in the right-hand corner of an isba, across from the door, even in some northern Russian traditions where a porch is situated in an unusual manner. Most likely, ancestral idols were once placed atop these shrines. Following the arrival of Christianity, it became home to the icons of the saints. The other name for the red corner is Bochnica, which means a god's place, and it always housed a small icon lamp. The head of the family sat in this corner and oversaw holiday feasts. Additionally, before the funeral, a deceased body of the family head was placed on the table with his head below the red corner. When entering an isba, a visitor would make the sign of the cross over himself while looking at the red corner, even if there were no icons present. Interesting. All right. So let's see. Oh, okay, so there it is. So level 1, we've earned 275 out of 1,000 to get to the next level. And then probably at that point, we'll be able to choose another piece of knowledge. That works. Okay. Meow. All right. Nope, wrong button. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna go forward because we need to go to the mill. That's our primary objective.
Near the forest's edge, you see a white towel on an old stump. Someone has left a bottle of milk and some piragi. Near these
Pierogi.
gifts is a birch charter. Peasants from Bigichi village are asking the Leshi to take care of their cattle.
Oh, we don't leave that. Yeah, we're gonna leave the pierogies and the milk alone for the
You
Leshi.
decide to leave the sacrifice to the Leshi untouched. This is Bigichi's folk business, not yours.
There we go. To the lake. Same with the
On a
Irish
hillside
fairies.
near
Don't mess with
Kacheva
it.
Lake, you see two silhouettes. One is combing the other's long hair. There is something strange in his uneven movements. Something that gives you shivers.
Do we play it safe by reading a prayer? Uh, let's go
It
closer.
only takes a single step for the demons to notice you. In a blink of an eye, two enemies stand before you.
I knew I should have done the prayer. Whoops. Alright. So we have two enemies. We have one imp. Let's see. It's gonna claw and small claw. Claw, small claw. Okay. So we definitely need to have defenses up. And let's see. Let's do a Dlee. Let's do one waste on this one. And then we're gonna Igla to make our defense better. That should be enough. Yep, 5 and 2 is 7, and we have 8 defense. Okay. So then... Ooh, the well-versed, okay. What is it again? The page effect amplifies by 1 for every other page of the same color. So we want to... Do we take the hits? And then the firm, the page remains active for 1 turn. And affects other pages as well. So yes, so let's firm on this one. Let's firm all enemies. And we're going to attack the one we're main attacking. To get it gone and done, since it hits harder. And then we take our hits. Okay. So those are staying. Oh, those stay, and then we can still do 2. Okay, great. So this time around, we're going to bless. We are going to... Let's see, that's one. Let's hit this one. And then we're gonna Raba. Great. Okay, so now we hit for 9. Got 4. Got 7. We'll definitely do those two, and he only hits. Wait, what's that? Remove positive status. Huh. So we'll Raba just in case. Okay. And now he's going to hit. But we'll defense in the first just in case. But I think he's gonna get hit first. There we go. Cool. Good to know. Babushka! Babushka surf mushka. Once well versed, increases the number of keys in the book of the next round by 1. Aww, good Babushka. Always love our Babushkas. Okay, we probably will go for that one. Gestures does not use word slots of Zagalar. Okay. And firm and piety. Yeah, no. We're 100% bringing in Babushka. Okay. Let's look at what we've got here. So maximum 33. Oop. Come back. Do, do, do. Alright, so I think these are all already in there. Yeah, we've got Bushka, we've got firmer than stone. And we have a maximum of up to 33. So we're actually okay. Cool. Moving forward. Nizhvoka River.
Gloomy windmill arms creak in the distance, parting the pre-dawn fog. The shadow of an owl passes overhead. It crosses your path, a bad omen, since man's path and man's destiny are as one. Yet, could it be it was trying to point you somewhere?
Let's follow the owl.
Suddenly, you come upon a swamp and stop at its border. It is dangerous to continue onward. You turn to go back and notice a devil's finger beneath your feet.
Ooh. Devil's finger. Devils periodically shed their claws so that new ones can grow, sharper and stronger. Their discarded fingers turn to stone and have healing properties. Hey, look at that. Alright, to the windmill. I never found any tobacco though, so I wonder...
The spruce branches part, and an old mill stands before you. This place is filled with legends and stories from the surrounding villages. Those who visited this place at dusk, or worse, at night,
Like
speak
us.
of dark phantoms in the windows of the mill, of sudden gusts of wind and other devilry. It is what they call a bad place.
Let's look around. Okay. There's the door. Ooh, backyard.
It's hard to see anything in the dark gloom of the night. Nevertheless, you feel your eyes getting used to the darkness. The black book may be aiding you. Amidst the thick grass, you spot an old axe, its blade covered with rust.
Sure, we'll take the axe. This axe might fall apart any moment, but it should be good enough for at least one more strike. Cool. The other side of the mill. Before we go into the mill. Ooh, herbs. More Adam's head. Tail pole. Looks like that's it.
It's a carrier log. It's used to turn the mill. The old wood creaks in the wind. You can climb inside using a log. There is a small hole in the wall. The old windmill is creaking from the cold wind. It is not so often that you see this kind of mill in Chirden Uyezd.
Sure,
You
we'll
try
climb
to
inside.
clamber up, but your misstep leads to
Oh.
a painful fall. Another attempt, and you are safe inside.
I see you, eyeballs. So got a wheel. Got the grinder stones into the second floor.
Some kind of will has been placed here by the miller.
And the grindstones.
The
are
grindstones are still, but the blades of the mill are turning. This chest is for various tools used at the mill. Nothing interesting.
You study the cabinet. Among various krinkas, old pots, and birch bark containers, you find a sack with silver rubles. It might be of some use to you.
But it's also the miller stuff. So we'll leave the silver rubles. Adam's head.
A broken block of wood is near the wall. It seems to be part of the windmill's mechanism and the reason why the grindstones are standing still. Through a hole in the wall, you see the woods of Chirdin.
Well, hello, little imps. You're not so little, are you? Hello.
I expected to see a wretched old man, not a beautiful maiden.
13th brother.
Why are you here, then?
Well, what do you want with the windmill then?
Haven't you figured it out? Perhaps I was wrong about you. I thought of you to be a strong witch, a master of wit, deduction, and intellect, one endowed with knowledge that others do not possess. I guess not.
The windmill is possessed. But is the demon's presence here as spontaneous as it appears to be? I must think about why he's here in the first place. You were summoned by a sacrifice. You've been here since your creation.
Well, you are knowledgeable indeed. Not to mention, I'm bound to this pitiful miller, but I desire a powerful master. Take me as your servant. My sacrifice will attract someone more agreeable. And you will have both your reward from the miller and the reward of my presence.
Ooh. I agree.
Well, so be it. I could use a Chort like you, if not just for the conversation.
Wait, perhaps you are not as strong as you seem. There is yet to be such a Khaldun who can outmatch the 13th brother.
So let's fight then. Okay. So let's check you out. 13th claw, 5 times 2, so you can hit for 10. And you've got, what is that other symbol? Okay. So let's see, increase the number of keys in the book in the next round. 1. Yes. He's gonna hit me for 2. I have 8. So let's heal. And we will fight for 4. And for 5. So we hit for 5 and then we heal again. Okay. So don't need to heal. Alright. So we've got 2 Ramas, 1 well versed. Don't want to just let him be. He's got 46, so we do need to get him Alright, let's go for it.
You are so arrogant. Do you really think you can defeat this ancient spirit?
Maybe?
Yes, my book will help me.
This can't be.
Okay. So I need to hit him pretty hard. Yep. Alright. Going to heal. We're going to do all hit. Let's see how that works. That brought him down to 21. Now he has 13 defense. So if we bless, let's see, not waste. Waste ignores the defense. So waste and bless. Ignores.
Book. It is a legendary artifact. I never gave up before, and I'm not going to now.
Good, don't give up. Alright, first heal. Increase the number of keys in the book. Let's see, he's got 14 left. And he has no more defense, so 6, 7, 8. We have 15 health, so yes. There we go. And down. Hooray! Gesture does not use words. Firm. Page remains. And amplifies. Stukareja. Yay, we gained a level! Okay, you are now in the skill section of the menu. Here you can unlock new magic abilities. You can visit the section through the menu at any time. With each level, you increase your health and gain knowledge points, which are necessary to unlock new abilities. As you increase your level, more and more demons will join your swarm. Some abilities unlock automatically at the moment of obtaining a certain level. Okay, cool. So that requires level 10. Requires level 3, 5. Ah, we can learn this one. So golden tricks allow to change cards on the turn. Interesting. Not as good ones. Okay. Okay, cool. We learned our first skills. That's awesome. And windmills. In Parm, windmills are rarer sights than watermills. This is because it is harder to catch the wind than it is to harness the power of running water. Often windmills were built with a moving roof that was operated with a special lever. The wind could be caught just so that the wind blades could begin moving with optimal efficiency. The most effective kind of wind was not the strongest wind, but moderate wind. Before the revolution, blades were fitted with specific fabric that were later fitted with plywood. Interesting. Alright, and we have an old axe and we found a devil's finger. So cool. All right.
You take the demon into your personal service. He will ask for work, like any other Chort. The mill is now without a spirit, but this is none of your concern.
Okay. Resist to status ward. Interesting. No, but again. We helped! Hooray! Chapter 1. How to kidnap from Banya.
And then he disappeared. He won't be interfering with work at the windmill anymore.
So, you took up a new Chort. Hope it doesn't backfire. Well, while you were gone, I had some thoughts about the seals. Every single piece has its meaning, and every seal requires a demon. The
Okay.
second one is the Aspen one. We'll have to think what to do next.
The first seal was opened by touch, and that was all. How do I open the second?
Well, not by simply touching the asp, that's for sure. I think we need evil spirits. So we'll find the Aspen demons.
Where do you think we can find them, Grandfather?
I don't know yet. I'll have to think on it. Go deal with the things you can at the moment, and let me think.
I see. Time to get to work then.
Ooh. Who's
The
here?
Chorts are back.
I sent them to perform an arduous task. That's why they weren't around.
Now I should give them tasks?
Well, what did you expect? You knew what you signed up for. Everything has a price, especially wishes. If you don't want them to torture you, send them to curse people. That's the life of a Khaldun for you.
And if I don't want to curse anyone?
Then suffer. These demons won't leave you alone.
I've seen them before in your Pested. Not often, though.
Now you will see them plenty. You can observe our entire gubernia in your pister. In the end, you decide what you do with those Chorts of yours. God help us.
Okay. Well, on that note, we're gonna have to pause because I gotta get going. But I want to say thank you so much for joining me. Um, like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to be trying the next couple weeks before Thanksgiving week to kind of do some stuff every day. We'll probably continue on this because this looks like a fun game. Um, and yeah, so typically we'll be on around noon. I'm not really going to put up a schedule on Twitch because it's going to be per day, just what time I have available. But keep Twitch notifications on and come join me next time. Bye.